And that'll bring up the former first-round ball.
Third baseman, Alan Bregman.
First pitch on its way. 1. Changeup in for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Gotta look like that.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Next up for the Stros, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to short. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Around second, he's on his way to third. Triple. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score, and that is pure charity right there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Altuve for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Batting fourth.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side. Gurriel brings it in. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for Houston.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Gray is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take full side at the.
And the throw to first is there. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Got him. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Reddick, a native of Georgia. Pick in the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Wind up and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
Count even at 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Striding in for the Rockies, John Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
John Gray
Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was an RB hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1. Gray leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And that's the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Correa over to his left. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. And that first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for.
Still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. It's 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Grounded back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. So a runner at first with one man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Reddick has a read on it. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he won't bite it. Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So stepping in, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Iannetta playing here in his age 34 season. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw is there to record the first out.
First baseman number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Mayhew's got it. And there are 2 away now. Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So here now is the pitcher, John Gray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Garrett Cole goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. 0-1 the count. Grounded up the first baseline. There is Desmond, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. My word, it's off the barbecue stand out there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. In there for strike one, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. 1 strike now from Cole. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he got him swinging. Carlos Correa goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. In the ball game so far. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Gray. A hit in 2 outs. Tony Walters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. No balls and 1 strike. Walters is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out trip. Evan Gaddis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Evan Gaddis.
Adam Ottavino gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Ottavino.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a check swing here, but he holds. Colin McHugh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. This is on the ground over to first. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Into the bleachers and gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, George Springer. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup.
Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up. On the ground to third. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is... And this is lined back into center field, and he's on to start the ball game. It's a base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hard on the ground towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giancarlo Stanton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. McCutchen, a runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here just stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Matt Kemp. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Missed with a slider. Severino, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short. Echeverria has it. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they'll keep the inning alive here with 2 away. So striding in, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to home. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Turner's got it. And that's out number 1. In now, Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Luke Voigt. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Echeverria now. His career batting line against Hill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Voigt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And leading off the inning, Chris Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bounced softly in front of the plate. At the plate, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now here it comes.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Grandal gathers, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Popped high in the air. Andujar is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gary Sanchez.
Hit back up the middle. Taylor's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Number 13 in foul ground. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into Monument Park. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Taylor. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Standing in, Luke Voigt. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a breaking ball stays outside. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Hechavarria now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Throw won't get him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. In there, 0-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Sonny Gray is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 55.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Aaron Judge.
Hot shot to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Machado ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready with the 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A high fastball is in there. Left side of the infield into the shift. Echeverria's there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now is Yasiel Puig. Zach Britton comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 53.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So he sets him down swinging. Yasiel Puig is the second out in the 7th inning. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. 2 runs. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied it.
Threw it right past him. Digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 25.
No balls and a strike to count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Grandal waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Britton, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The left fielder, number 31. Josh Peterson.
Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14. Kike Hernandez.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back, still ranging back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out of the inning. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Judge is on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Echeverria now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Echeverria.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Grandal is there. He's got it one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew McCutcheon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. Struck him out. Here's big Aaron Judd.
The right fielder,
now here's the pitch.
Aaron Judd.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Hit sharply on the ground. Machado has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Kemp, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This one's down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A.J. Cole takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. High in the air down the right field line. This will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and His pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Puig is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Number 25.
From the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. The loss goes to Zach Brinson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.